on your backs for a second and just do a nice little supine twist, bringing one knee in and stretching over to the side. And then turn your head the opposite way. And then do the other side. Bring the other knee in, stretch it across your body, and look out over the opposite shoulder, opening up the low spine. And come back to center. Okay, so we'll get started. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all are healthy. We got this. This is going to be a 45-minute yoga class designed for dancers. I'll be using some yoga words and also a little bit of our French ballet words. We're going to be doing stretching, some core work, a nice yoga flow, some standing balances, and then we'll do a nice little warm down. It's designed for all levels, really anywhere from ballet, C and up. But if the younger ones are tuning in, one of my students yesterday, because I did a Zoom with my grade 3, she wanted to know if her little sister could do it. So feel free to add some animal sounds if you want to. Anyway, so we'll get started in a nice comfortable seat. So the first thing we do is we come to an easy pose. So this is my easy pose with my knees parallel. If you like your easy pose to be here with your legs crossed, that's fine. All you need is a nice straight back. So go ahead and start in a nice easy pose, and let's start. Just relax the shoulders, pulling up in the front and a nice long spine in the back, and your hands are just rested anywhere along your legs. And we're going to start our practice today with 4 nice breaths. So it goes inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really fill up the lungs. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more like that, and on the next 2, really try to exhale through your nose. So inhale. This time hold it. Exhale through the nose. Last one. Inhale. This time hold, exhale, and land. Really nice. I'm going to add some music now to our class. So, taking your left hand, reaching it up and over, finding the outside of your right ear. Gently tip your ear towards your shoulder. Notice how heavy that right shoulder is, and the right fingertips reach towards the ground. Open up the side of the neck. Nice stretch, keeping that long spine. Now release the left arm and port de bras the right arm up and over as you bend into the left arm, lengthening the side body. Eye gaze to the floor, straight ahead, and lift it. And then slowly release as your forehead comes to the floor and your fingers touch your toes. Rolling up the spine, other side, right arm up and over to the left ear. Gently bend that ear towards your shoulder. Don't lift the right shoulder, lengthen it. Now, left shoulder is heavy. Left fingertips reach towards your mat. Open up the side of the neck. Releasing the right hand, left arm, port de bras up and over, bend into the right elbow, eye gaze to the floor, straight ahead, and lift it. Reach, and then relax, forehead to the floor, fingertips towards your toes. And then gently roll up. Nice shoulder rolls up and down the spine, hands to your shoulders, rotate the elbows, big arm circles. Once again, shoulders, elbows, and arms. Last time, shoulders, elbows, and big arm circles. And then gently coming onto your seat, lengthening your legs straight down your mat. Your feet will be flexed. Let's first start with the front body. Lengthen the front body, so try not to sink. Lift up onto the sits bones. Nice long spine, arms reaching forward. For 3, 2, really flexing the feet. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. Your hands can rest on your toes, your ankles, anywhere along your calves, as your nose with magnet and metal pulling nose towards your knee. Point the toes, go a little bit further, nose towards your knee. And then gently walk your hands up. Once again, lift up, long spine, flex the feet, reach forward, fingertips landing anywhere that you can hold on to as the nose metal poured towards the magnet on your knees. Point the toes, go a little farther, and then slowly walk your hands up. Bending your knees, putting your feet on the mat. I'm just going to turn this up just a little bit. Nice long spine, and then gently lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Bringing your right knee into your chest. Make nice little ankle circles with the foot 4 times one way and then 4 times the other, sending the fluid and moving that around in your ankle. Now, keeping the ankle and the foot flexed, lengthen straight up. Grab anywhere behind the leg that feels good as we hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the foot flexed. Bend and flex. Point the foot, straighten. 3 more times. Flex, bend, point, straighten, flex, bend, point, straighten. Last time, flex, bend, point, straighten. Now lift your nose towards your knee. If you want to, hover the left leg 2 inches for 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees into your chest. Make a little circle on your sacrum, and then make another circle the other direction. Other side, left knee into your chest, give it a nice hug. Flex the foot, lengthen straight up to the ceiling. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, keeping the foot flexed, bend the knee, point the foot, and straighten. Flex, bend, point, straighten. 2 more times. Flex, bend, point, straighten, flex, bend, point, straighten. Lift your head, your nose is pulled towards your knee. Lengthen. If you want to, hover the right leg 2 inches for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. I forgot to do little ankle circles, so bend the left leg. Circle the ankle 4 times one direction, moving the fluid around, and then 4 times the other way. Both knees into your chest, little circle on your sacrum, massage your low spine, and a little circle the other way. Now, lengthen the left leg down the mat, lengthen the right leg up. We're going to do this in sets of 8s, 4s, 2s, and 1. Here we go. Point the feet. Lift the left leg. Nose towards your knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch legs, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, now in 4s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, now in 2s, and 1, 2, 1, 8 ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Knees into your chest. Relax your head. If at any time your head starts to bother, you can always lower it down. Always making those nice circles on your sacrum. That's your low spine. And then a circle the other way. We'll do that whole series again. This time we'll start with the left leg and we'll flex the feet. So right leg down the mat, left leg up. This time flex the feet. Here we go. Lift the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2. Really flex the feet. Lengthen the back of the knee. Now in 4s. And 1, 2. Hover the right leg. 4, 1, 2, 3, now in 2s and 1, 2, 1, 8 ones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, waking up the core, knees in, relax the head. There's that nice little circle. And a circle the other way. Now bring both knees into your chest, lift your nose towards your knee. And lower the head. Lengthen the legs straight up. Arms will reach over the head. Flex the feet. Turn out first position. Lower 4. 3, 2, 1. Lift 4. 3, 2. They don't touch the floor. And lower. 2, 3. You're in first position and lift. 2. Yet to use your turnout muscles. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift 4. 3, 2, 1 more. Lower 4. First position. Flex the feet and lift. 2, 3. Knees in. Well done. We got 2 more series left. Here we go. So we're going to start in a nice little ball, nose towards your knees. Keeping your head lifted, hover your arms and your legs straight over your mat. Then bring it in, nose to knee. And here we go. Lengthen 1, 2, in 2. Lengthen 2, in 2. Lengthen 3, and in, and 4, and in, 4 more, and 5. Bring it in, relax the head if it bothers you. 6, in, 7, in, last one, hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax the head, knees in. Woo, well done. Let's do a nice supine twist. Bring the left leg in, right hand outside the left knee, twist it over. This releases the low spine. This should feel good. And turn your eye gaze towards your left fingers. Sometimes you hear a little crack in your low spine. And then bring that left knee into your chest. Switch other side, right knee in. Left hand outside the right knee. Right arm out to the side. Reach it over. Look towards your right fingertip. And slowly come back to center. Both knees into your chest. 3 rock and rolls up and down your spine. So as you do this, you're massaging your spine. And on the third one, we'll balance in boat pose. Now in boat pose, you want to have your calves parallel to the floor. And instead of rounding the spine, lift up in the sternum and reach forward. Here we go, just quickly 2 counts. Release the knees for 2. Lengthen jackknife for 2. And rest for 2. Again, boat pose. Release the knees. Jackknife 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Cross the ankles. Put your hands behind your back. Gonna lift your hips and push your knees forward and look up to the sky. Open up the chest. Stretch the front side of the body. And then slowly come on over and we'll all land in our tabletop. So tabletop, just like it sounds, your hands are spread nice and wide, 10 fingers really wide. Shoulders right over the wrist and hips right over the knees. Think of a table and then your eye gaze in front of your fingers. Now bend your elbows, bring your heart through, cow pose. Curve the spine, drop the head, cat pose. And I'm going to take my little thumb things off. Here we go. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, scared cat, drop the head. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. This should feel really good. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to center. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the right leg. We're not going for height here in our arabesque. We're actually going for length. So your heel should be the height of your back hip. Reach it. Send energy out your heel for 4, 3, 2, right knee in. Other side, left toes tuck under, extend it back. Lift the leg so it's the height of your back hip. You're going for a strong line from the top of your head out to your left heel. 3, 2, let's add on here. Right leg straight back. This is 3-legged table. Now, take your left arm, reach it forward. This is pointer dog. The trick here is to really press into your right hand. Keep your eye gaze in front of your fingers for 4, 3, 2, back to tabletop. Other side, left toes. 3-legged table. Add the right arm, reach, press into the left palm for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now right away, straight your pointer dog. Right leg, left arm. This is a tricky little balance. You can stay here or bend the right knee as your left hand reaches back and finds your ankle. Kick your ankle into your hand for 4, 3, 2, release, pointer dog, back to tabletop. Other side, left leg back, right arm over, pointer dog. Bend the left knee, right arm finds the ankle, kick your ankle into your hand. It's a counterbalance. Press into your left hand for 4, 3, 2, return control, pointer dog, and tabletop. Well done. Take your knees nice and wide, sit your heels back, your sits bones back towards your heels, and reach your hands forward. This is our child's pose. Just a nice little stretch for the back body. And then your forehead reaches towards your mat. One more nice breath here, nice resting breath. And come back to tabletop. So, tabletop, take one hand, step it forward. Other hand meets it. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Your heels are melting towards your mat. Your arms are straight. We just did all that core work, so lift in the belly, lift the hips, and then melt the heels towards the floor. It doesn't matter if your heels touch. Everyone's going to be a little bit different, so don't worry about that. All you want to think of is your heels melting towards the floor. So we have this lovely upside down V shape. Now, take your right heels, take both heels to the right, but keep pressing into both hands, feeling that stretch. Come back to center. Take both heels to the left, but keep pressing into the right hand as well as the left hand. Come back to center. Now, push yourself forward and you're in your high plank. If you need to adjust your feet a little bit. In your high plank, always have your eyes looking in front of your fingers. Take your heels to the right, press into both hands. This is working your obliques, your side stabilizer muscles. Come back to center. Those are the muscles we need for our turns. Heels to the left, come back to center. Here's the fun one. Right elbow down, left elbow down, forearm plank. Eye gaze towards your fingers. Heels to the right, center, heels to the left, center, lower your lower body. Sphinx pose. Press into your hands and your elbows and lift your heart for 4, 3, 2, lower yourself all the way down. Take your hands above your low back, interlace your fingers, but point your pointer fingers straight out. Shark pose. Lift the heart. This muscle is what we need for our arabesque to lengthen and strengthen for 4, 3, 2, release the hands, reach the arms forward for 4, 3, 2, hands under your shoulders, relax your head and your feet down. Inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under, lift to high push-up, then lift the hips, downward facing dog. We're going to do that whole series again, going to the left. Good times. Heels to the left. Center. Notice the stretch. Heels to the right. Center. Pike forward, high plank. Eye gaze in front of your fingers. Heels to the left. Center. Heels to the right. Center. Left elbow this time. Right forearm. Here we go. Heels to the left. Center. Heels to the right. Center. Lower all the way down. Sphinx pose. Lift the heart. Lower down. Interlace the fingers. This time put the opposite thumb on top. Point the pointer finger. Always feels funny to do it the opposite way. Lift, shark pose. Legs stay straight. Lift the heart. 4, 3, 2. Reach the arms for 4. Arms on 0. 3, 2, 1. Hands under your shoulders. Lift the heart, cobra. And lower. Tuck the toes under, high push-up. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. That felt great. Doesn't that feel great? Walk your hands all the way to the middle of your mat. Bend your knees. I'm going to turn to face you, or being upside down. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. This is called ragdoll. Pretend your body's made of rags. You have no muscle, no bones. And just swing your elbows and your head side to side. This should feel good, shifting the weight. Release the elbows and the hands. Roll up your spine slowly. Bring your feet together. Arms overhead. Interlace the fingers. Tip over to your left side, crescent shape. Continue with the head and the eye gaze. Eye gaze to the floor. Straight ahead. And lifted. Back to center. Tipping to the other side towards your right. Eye gaze to the floor. Straight ahead. And lifted. Coming back to center. Bring your hands to your heart. And Tadasana. Inhale, arms on. Exhale, melt to the floor. Fingertips touch. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. This time we'll add a clap. Hands to your heart. And Tadasana. Tadasana means mountain pose, so really strong. We're going to come to the front of our mats. And this time we're going to start with our feet in parallel. I'm going to take a baby step back. So we're going to start in our releve, start with our nice balance. So inhale, lift the arms and the heels. And balance in parallel first. Bring your hands to your heart. Use the strong core we just worked on and stay in releve. Lift the arms up again over the head, arms in fifth. Hold. And release to the floor. Fingertips find your shins, flat back, lengthen the spine, then hands to your mat. We'll step back, downward facing dog. So now we're going to pedal out one foot and bend the knee, and then pedal out the other foot and bend that knee. Do that again. Bend the knee. This is called walking your dog for 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to come back to our nice downward dog. You're going to bring both feet to touch. Flex the right foot. Inhale, 3-legged dog. So lift the leg as high as you can. We're not going to turn it out though. We're going to flex the foot and have it parallel, just like in pointer dog. Bend the knee, bring it across your body. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right knee to your right elbow. 3-legged dog. Knee to nose, curve the spine. This is called hanging plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot, 3-legged dog. Bring it all the way through runner's lunge. So runner's lunge is just a nice stretch for the hip flexors here. Lengthen the back leg. And just sort of shift back and forth or side to side. Or make little circles. Whatever feels good here to open up those hips. Now, gently lower the back left knee. Be on top of that kneecap. As your right arm reaches up and around and your left knee bends, and you try to have your fingers reach towards your toes, or even grab your toes. You can point your foot. So now you should feel a nice stretch, not only in your hip flexors, but your top left quad. Can you open your chest up for 3, 2, 1. Release the foot gently, and the right hand will land outside the right foot. Now, shift yourself back, flex the right foot, lengthen the right leg, and there's that nose being pulled towards your knee for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your runner's lunge, pick up the back knee. Release the hands, crescent lunge. So crescent lunge, feet are parallel, front knee is bent, back heel is lifted, arms straight up over your head, palms face each other. Hold. Straighten the front leg, bring your hands to your heart, and keep the back heel lifted. It's actually a tricky little balance. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, stretch. So when we connect two moves with breath, it's called a vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, crescent. Warrior 2, take up space. So my back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. My front foot is facing forward. My arms are in a letter T. Really bend into the front thigh as much as you can. Flip the palm, hold the legs, reverse. Your back hand can do a little half bind. Eye gaze to the floor, straight ahead, and lifted. Reach. Now cartwheel the arms all the way down, runner's lunge. Here's a challenge. Pick up your right hand. You're going to pick up your right foot, side plank. Right arm reaches up. Extra challenge. Look towards your right hand for 4, 3, 2. Rotate to your high push-up. Lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. High push-up. Downward facing dog. Get to do the other side. Bring your big toes to touch. Flex the left foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. So right away, notice, parallel the leg, flex the foot. Now, point the toes, bring your left knee to your right elbow. Good. Inhale, lift. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, flex. Knee to nose, curve the spine. Hanging plank for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bring the leg all the way through. Runner's lunge. Same thing, just take a moment here, shift side to side. Make little circles. Stretching out the hip flexors. Now lower the back right knee. Take your left hand, circle it up and over, bend the right knee. Make sure you're on top of that kneecap, so you don't want to really be you should on the top side of that knee. And your fingertips reach towards your toes or find the toes. Open up the heart. You can come to the tips of your right hand for 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release the foot. Left hand outside the left foot. Shift yourself back. Flex the left foot. And then bend forward, nose towards your knee. Shift forward. Pick up the back knee. Runner's lunge. Can you curve the spine and use your core? Tricky transition. Here we are, crescent lunge. Lengthen the back leg, bend to the front left leg. For 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg, bring your hands to your heart. Notice that back heel stays lifted, which makes it an extra challenge. Inhale. Exhale. Our vinyasa. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. This time, take up space, warrior 2. So my front leg is parallel and my back leg foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Arms in a T. Don't have your arms too high. Make sure they're really straight and look over your front fingertips. We have a lot of warriors in yoga, so I always think strong and wise here. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, port de bras, eye gaze to the floor, straight ahead, and lift it. Reach the long body, cartwheel all the way down, runner's lunge. Now here's our challenge. Pick up your left hand. Transition, side plank, boom. Extra challenge, look to your left hand for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate, high plank, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Top of the toes under, high push-up, and downward facing dog. Slowly walk your hands towards your feet, towards the back of your mat. Bend your knees. Another ragdoll sway side to side. And release your elbows. Roll all the way up the spine. Arms meet with a clap. Hands to your heart. And Tadasana. So we'll start at the back of our mat. So first start with this one, another nice parallel releve. So you like having your feet wide apart or close together. It sort of depends on you. So pick whichever one works. So here we go. Lift the heels, keep it parallel into a releve. Bring your hands to your heart. Keep lifting the heels, pull up in the front. Arms lift, on out. Hands to your heart. Lower your heels. Taking the right arm up and over, bend the right leg and find the inside of the right ankle. So notice how far apart my legs are. I want my knee as close as I can to my left knee. I'm going to turn and face this way. To start, we're just going to stretch that quad. So reach the left arm around, really point the toe. Once again, notice how close my knees are to each other. So, and doing this, I'm opening up my chest, pressing, lengthen. Now release the left hand, bring your thumb to your pointer finger, wisdom mudra, and reach the left arm straight up for 3, 2, 1. Using your core, bring your right knee into your chest without letting that foot touch the floor. Flex the ankle, keep the left leg straight, lengthen the right leg out 90 degrees for 4, 3, 2, 1. Step to the middle of your mat, tree pose. Left hand to left ankle. Anywhere along the right leg, facing the left foot. Hands to your heart. And if your left and your right are mixed up, it's because I'm turning both ways. So as long as you're doing one side, it doesn't really matter. I'll turn and face this way. Tree pose. Bring your pointer finger to your thumb, wisdom mudra. Grow your branches. One of my favorite poses, challenge, look up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands back to center. Step forward. Now we're going to go into our dancer pose. We've done all that nice opening of the quads. Reaching the right arm up and over, find the inside of your right ankle. The secret here is to flex the foot. As dancers, we're going to point it in a second, but this is called dancer pose. Same concept. Bring that knee right into the other knee. Don't let it go out wide. Pointer finger to thumb with the left hand. Reach the left arm straight up. First, balance here. Before you think of going forward, think of kicking that ankle into the hand, and I think of lifting up. Then I point the foot. Then I slightly tip forward. Don't let your left hand go below your elbow for 4, dancer pose, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Release the right foot to the floor. Lift all the way up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. Now, keeping your heels lifted, you're going to walk your hands back towards your toes, bend your knees, and we'll be in this little yogi squat. So sideways, my heels are lifted, and I'll face straight ahead. Now, slowly walk your hands to the side of your hips. Release one hand, and then the other. With this pose, we want an internal gaze. This strengthens the ankles, great for our point work. For 4, 3, 2, arms up, arms on O. Keep the heels lifted for 4, 3, 2, hands back to your hearts. Do you feel your ankles burning for 4, 3? Use your core here, ankle and core. 2, 1. Release your hands to the mat. Come onto your knees and tap your toes out. Excellent. We'll meet at the back of our mats and we'll do the other side. So forward fold the back of our mats. And then we bend the knees and roll up the spine. Toss the arms up at a cup. Hands to your heart. And Tadasana. Once again, you're parallel first. Lift the heels. Arms on O. Balance. So when we're balancing, strong ankles, lift the front body and lengthen the spine. So we don't want to curve and arch our backs. Rib cage tucked in. 3, 2, lower the heels. Left arm up and over, bending the left leg. Find the left foot, point the foot. Same concept, bring that left knee to the right knee. Right arm finds the top of your hand or your foot. Really open up the quad on the left side. Release the right hand, Wisdom Mudra, arm reaches straight up. Notice, are you sitting into that right hip? Pull up and out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee into your chest, flex the foot. Lengthen left leg straight out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Tree pose, other side. So this time, right foot to the left leg, hands to your heart. Hold on 1 second. So keep your balance. And tree pose. If you want to, grow your branches, thumb to pointer. Grow the branches. Extra challenge. Look up. Slowly bring your hands back to your heart. Release the right foot. Left foot, dancer, left arm up and over. Find the inside of the left ankle. First, really flex the ankle. Kick your ankle into your hand. Bring your left knee as close as you can to your right. Point your finger and thumb, Wisdom Mudra, right arm right straight up. Now, kick the ankle. Before you tip forward, kick the ankle. Then that makes you tip forward. Bring your mudra right in front of your shoulder for 4. Point the foot if you want. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of it and release. Lift up, forward fold. Step back, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Bend your knees, yogi's toes pose. So your heels stay lifted. This time release the left arm first. And then the right. How long can you make your spine? Arms on O. Hands to your heart. Keep balancing for 5, 4. Lengthen your spine. Ankles may be shaking. Mine are. 3, 2, 1. Release the hands and the knees. Tap the toes out. Ooh, well done, everyone. Okay, coming down to a nice little stretch. Let's do a nice straddle. I haven't done a lot of straddle stretching. So let's turn sideways on your mats or wherever you are in your rug and open the legs out to the side. So, a little bit trickier on the mat, but put one hand in front, the other hand behind. Lift your hips and slide your heels out. Switch. This is one of my favorite stretches. Lift the hips a couple inches, slide the heels out a little bit wider. Front body so strong. Arms to first and arms open to second. Hold. Going to your left side. Port bra up and over. Bring the right arm in front of your body as your left fingers reach towards your right foot. So instead of dropping the arm, reach the arm and really bend and lengthen that side. Come back to center. Arms on O. And open, lengthen. Other way. Up and over, reach. Arm in front. Have energy in the arm, all the way out through the fingers. Come back to center and lift and open, breathe, lengthen. Hands in front, slowly walk your hands forward. Drop your nose towards the floor. We'll be here for 8. Notice your feet. I always talk about this. If you tend to roll, flex the feet. If you don't roll, you can point the toes. So I'm a roller, so I really flex. I don't want to roll my legs in. And forward. You want to really challenge yourself. Bring your palms together, bend your elbows, and bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. And slowly walk it up. Oh, that felt so good. Lift. And we'll just go down, just go a little bit further this time. Really walk your hands out, forehead to the floor. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it up. And lift. And open. And bring your legs in. And feet on the mat, knees are bent, arms reaching forward. Nice long spine. And roll it all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. And one more balance. Rock and roll, land in your boat pose. So, take your 2-piece fingers and wrap them around your big toe, and then your thumb hooks around your big toe. Here we go, last challenge. Lengthen the legs up. Now, open the heart. Look up to the ceiling, flex the feet for 4, 3, 2, balance, jackknife, point the toes, arms in 5th, 3, 2, knees in, and roll it down. Place your feet on the mat. Your fingertips should just be able to brush your heels. Bend your arms so you have robot arms, palms face each other. Slowly lift the hips. This is called bridge pose in yoga. Interlace your fingers below your low spine. Then shimmy your shoulders and lift your hips a little bit higher for 4. Keep your chin tucked towards your chest. 3. Lift your hips a little higher. 2. And slowly release your hands and return your spine to the floor. And then this is called windshield wiper. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Should feel good on your low spine. We can do the bridge again if you want to try wheel pose, which is a basic back bend. Feet on your mat. Reach your arms up and over, and your hands will land outside your ears and above your shoulders. Press into your feet and your hands. Lift all the way up. I like to come onto the balls of my feet. Hold for 4, 3, 2, one last challenge. Right knee in, lift, knee, lower, left knee in, lift, knee, lower, lift higher, and return to the floor. Knees into your chest, give them a hug. Lengthen left leg down, keep a hold of the right knee. Nice stretch, we've been here already, so you should feel a nice stretch up the back of the left leg. The right leg. Bend the knee, supine twist, look over your shoulder. Back to center, switch, left leg in, lengthen straight up. Left bend, cross over, supine twist. Come back to center, both knees in. And lower. So the last thing we do in our yoga class is called Shavasana. And you just take a nice quiet pose. My last song is exactly 2 minutes. So you can be in classic dead man's corpse, which is legs wide, arms wide. Some people like butterfly, and one hand on your heart and one hand on your low belly. Some people like knock knee. You can even be on your side. So exactly 2 minutes. I'll just stay seated in my nice easy pose as we rest. And so the nice thing about yoga is we get to rest right after class. And it's during the resting time that we build our body to be stronger. So rest is such an important part of our dancing. So take a moment here, take a nice deep breath in, let it out through the mouth. And this is called Shavasana. Quieting your mind, resting your body, melting into the floor. And wherever you are, slowly waking your body up. I always like to end by rolling onto my right side into the fetal position, taking a nice breath here. And then slowly bringing yourself up to your easy pose. It's nice to end class the same way you started. So bringing your hands to your heart. Take a nice deep breath in. And a nice long exhale. Bringing your thumbs to your heart, to your lips, and to your third eye center. The inner light within me honors the strength, courage, and enthusiasm within all of you. We bow together and say, Namaste. Namaste. And thanks everybody for joining. That was really fun. And stay healthy. And we got this, guys. So see you later. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.